Alright, I'm going to show you how to make an attack system with animations in Blender Game Engine. The zombie has a two-state system. It uses a state system. The first state has an idle, which is always, and it has, if it's near it, it will attack it. It will char. It will basically it will always attack the charge at my character here, and then when it's near my character, it moves it to a different state. All right, and this state right here stops, okay? And then if my character's away, like stops and it still tracks to him, but if my character walks away, it stops and then switches back to the first state so it follows him. So basically right now we have it normally following someone. That's all we have right now, and a following system. And how to make that? My other the tutorial. I'll make another tutorial showing you how to make a following system. So we're going to turn a following system into a attack system. Alrighty. So first thing we need to do is animate this bad boy. As you can see, all I have is a very simple, very simple walking for my little zombie, cute zombie dude here. So I'm gonna switch to animation tab, split areas right here, and for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and join some of these areas, pop them back to GLS mode, 5, and then there, we'll put them right back in here. So, and for this, I'm not gonna need that either. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch this to the action editor. All right, and then we're gonna, as you can see, we have tons of new ones, but we're gonna add a new one for my character, and we're gonna have this be attack ATK. I'm just gonna call it. Alrighty, and then yeah, and over here we're gonna switch this to timeline. There we go. There's the timeline. Alright, now we're gonna switch to pose mode. For you guys who don't know what I'm doing, this is a little bit more of an advanced tutorial for people who do know what they're doing. And so what we're gonna do for this, actually, I have a normal frame rate, which is what I like. So with my new attack, I'm just gonna erase everything. Actually, I'm gonna undo that, put it to its default pose, then erase everything. So there we go. And you only want to animate the stuff you're using so you can do blends and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a real fast animation. I.Roke. Yeah, just a lot. I don't know why I said I, but then I'm gonna go ahead and down here move it to 10 and pop them up right here. Lock rope, then move them to 20, pop them down, lock rope. So shebang. This is gonna be the simple attack. Shebang. Very simple. Nothing worth screaming about. Alright, so then we're gonna go back to our model, and it's called ATK. Alright, now in my second state, my system, I'm gonna have my always gonna pop this, switch to an action, loop end, and it's gonna be ATK, since that's what I called it. And it ended at 20, I believe. I can always make sure. So yeah, it ended at 20. Alrighty. And at 20, blend priority. I'm just gonna leave this right now since this is gonna be pretty simple. We want to go in there. So this is what we're gonna do. Boom. You're in there, and it's gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna actually have it pop this bad boy right there. Shebang, 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 shebang. As you can see, basically slapping him 100 times. And to make it look a little bit more realistic, I'm gonna pop this guy back down to 2, and then I'm gonna pop this one down to 2 too. Alright, now P, we're gonna start. Shebang. Wow, we may even have to pop this guy back to 1. And this guy to 1, see if that's too bad. For the slapping. Shebang, 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 shebang. Alright, so as you can see, we have a animation attacking him. It's not, perfect animation. I just made the animation in seconds. So, yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is add a health system for this bad boy. I'm not gonna use this since it's kind of crowded, so I'm not gonna really use this. I'm gonna use the actual character, and so I'm gonna add a message. So when I get a message of hit, I'll call it, and then add another one, add a normal and then we're gonna go ahead and change property. Change this to property. Add a integer property, um, int, and then we're gonna name this health debug. We're gonna start it at 50, and then we're gonna add -5 every single time. Oh no, actually, make property health and then value of -5. Alright, now here we're gonna select. Alright, so here we're just gonna pop a property value when a message actually. We're gonna send a message to Pants, since that's what his name is. Pants with the subject of hit, just like I did earlier. I'm gonna pop him up, put where that is right there. So now if we push P, the health system, shebang, shebang. Look how fast it's going. I mean, that's ridiculous. Top left, as you can see, how fast his health is going down. We can't have that. All right, so we're gonna have to have this message here. Put this. We're gonna have it make it 25 frame rate. 25. Let's just try have it tap. Man, let's put. Wait, I don't think this is actually editing anything. No. It's not tap. It's 0. Go back to here, and since this is always, we're gonna actually make it a frame rate. Let's do 25 maybe. P. Now you can see top left. It's slowing down your health, dying, but you still die pretty fast. So that's gonna be fine. I'll just keep that. I'm gonna add mess. Now I'm gonna add a property. Yeah, interval. The minimum is gonna be -9, actually 9, and the maximum will be 0. All right. That way, I can't skip a note. There, shebang, shebang, and then we're gonna have edit and objects. Now P, basically, you'll see right when it gets between 0 and -9999, the object will disappear. As you can see, I still have the hat and eyes and everything, but the object itself disappeared. So we are actually going to put a scene, and we're just going to have it, not scene, we're going to go into game, and we are going to quit this game. So P, as you can see, it will go spang, spang, slap, 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 shebang in the game. And then, or you can have a scene in, not state, why would I do state, my bad. Scene, you can, so then I'm just going to have this be game over, pop it down to a original scene, and go back here, set scene to game over. So now P, we watch my character die again. Bang, game over. So that is how you make a basic attack system.